is the first certified PM of 2023. Ganesh, Naeem, Arun, Junaid, Ramesh, Shahid, Sandeep, Naula, Rupat, Onkar, Nishit, Sulaiman, Mohit, Mati, Leo, Uram, Halim, Ghazi, Harun, Ahmad, Afla, Abu Bakr, Razan, Ikram, Philip, Tayyib, Aslan, Madhiya, Hassan, Ajay, Ikin, Kevin, Naseem, Padma, Preeti, Hassan, Vikas, Atif, Zia, Pallavi, Sajad, Zarnab, Azim, Imran, Tahir, Azad, Grace, Ajay, Ali Numar, Mafi, Mansoor, Prashant, Asma, Ki, Bhai, Fiaz, Garim, Ibrahim, Shakil, Devani, Talha, Adnan, Akmal, Azam, Bas, Mangesh, Murli, Nag, Raj, Sachin, Sujit, Chetali, Asad, Moss, Rizwan, Abbas, Shakil, Shafiq, Farita, Fanta, Yakar, Kodan, Tushar, Rizwan, Matt, Abbas, Aziz, Ahmed, Sukur, Ibrahim, Rajesh, Sachin, Rais, Yasir, Michael, Makuram, Irfan, Asham, Ijaz, Binu, Atif, Ankush, Selwan, A Love Story, Shri, Durga, Vivek, Kalyan, Sagar, Fad, Ali, Satish, Rizwan, Wad, Abis, Razan, Yusuf, Wakash, Vinay, Vishali, Umesh, Uday, Chandala, Sunil, Sauvik, Sibai, Saurabh, Satish, Sani, Saad, Genius, Atigneha, Amir, Mohit, Dasir, Mohit, Mohan, Mohammed, Minhaj, Das, Smile, Rasim, Hassan, Haseeb, Farid, Farhan, Ittisham, Dr. Jitin, Shadab, Badar, Atim, Anushpa, Amar, Amaya, Ali, Akash, Adam, Wasif, Nasir is my PMP number 597. We are ending this year with a bang. 597 PMP with 99% success record. Now that was last year. Now, for the first time, especially for all those people who are joining us, I have something special. Yesterday, we reached 50 PMP in 2024. Yes, you heard me right. Not yesterday, actually, on 30th of January, we reached 50 PMP in 2024. So, here you go, the first time, the video for PMP in 2024. Ankit is the first PMP of 2024. Ahmed Abdullah, Abdurrahman, Awais, Tahir, Raman, Archana, Shahid, Sumina, Sauvik, Sibai, Saurabh, Satish, Sani, Saad, Genius, Atigneha, Amir, Mohit, Dasir, Mohit, Mohan, Mohammed, Minhaj, Das, Smile, Rasim, Hassan, Haseeb, Farid, Farhan, Ittisham, Dr. Jitin, Shadab, Badar, Atim, Anushpa, Amar, Amaya, Ali, Akash, Adam, Wasif, Nasir, 50th PMP of 2024. Sabine. So yeah, the journey is saying let's keep moving forward, let's keep doing the things, and let's take one step at a time, one step at a time. So yeah, we need to look into that. We need to work into that. We need to keep moving one step at a time. That is the name of the game, and that's how we can get the things done. So guys, please uh, please ask everyone if you are my student that join the class, put it in the group that the class has started, that the people can also join. Second thing, and a very important thing, I want to state here, few things are changing in the PMP exam. When I say things are changing, it's more of a, what to say, like some questions are coming more and some questions are coming less, and we need to look into that. Okay. For example, yesterday, when I recorded the success journey of my 50th PMP, the love story. If you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend watch that love story. How Sabine and Danish cleared. So she shared like there were a lot of questions about virtual team, and then I got information that there are coming 8 to 10 questions on drag and drop. Right, both areas are being targeted, both areas are being looked. So if we think into this context, we need to understand a few things here. And one of the most important thing that we need to look in the context and work into that way is what are virtual teams. I want to focus first thing here. What are virtual teams? G. What are virtual teams? G. What are virtual teams? Okay. What are virtual teams? No co-located. We are virtual team. Good. No co-located. Good point. What else? No physical location. Who is not physically available? Okay. Okay. So one thing is that right now we are a virtual team. Okay. Now two things that need to be understand for the PMP exam. What are the challenges? And I need this from everyone. What you think is this? What are the challenges that virtual team have? What do you think? Everyone, give me your challenge. What virtual team can have? The challenges that they say. We are example of virtual team who are not collocated, geographically dispersed. Hello guys, hello Hasnan, timings. Okay, so communication is a big okay. Communication strike in Fatima also give communication timing is a problem. Sprint they are not connected. Okay, teams. Okay, you see your language barrier, miscommunication and understanding. So communication, Ahmed. Sleepy people during day, good one. Effective communication become problem. Communication, timing, trouble in understanding perspective, knowledge sharing, challenge communication, timing, team building, team bonding, different types of cultures. Okay, communication, agreed time, culture awareness, internet speed. Thank you. Dependencies. Okay, communication. Okay, so it widens up. I'm coming to the bit what you are saying. I'm talking about challenges. First of all, we're talking about challenges. Okay. So if I put in the context, Musa has given us the combined challenges most of the time. Communication, timing. Language can also be, but that is the two main problem. Internet crashing. Oh, David, now you know about the internet crashing in Lahore. Good to know that. Okay. So Hamad Kapoor. Okay. So two major problem connecting, like let's say language, timing, culture, communication, connectivity, things like that are the problem. Now you have given the problem, give me the solution. The person who has given that problem, give me the solution of that. What the problem that you have given, how you would, if you are the project manager, how would you handle that? How would you handle that? Please. Hamatullah, tell me, don't tell here in the public coaching, but tell me in personal about these things. High dependency on internet. Yeah. Okay, so David Cohn, right on the corner of the problem. Yeah, ground rules adherence. So Ahmed, what is the ground rules and what ground rules you are going to set? I want to go deep into this virtual team topic. Like 2025 questions coming on one topic, so I'm not gonna let go this topic. Okay, that is for sure. Okay. Acha ji. Make team charter. So okay. Amir, what you are gonna put in the team charter? What things are you gonna put it? And how you are gonna ensure that team charter? Okay, that's a good thing. But he's saying if the communication is a problem, if bonding is the problem, so this is we can have a kickoff meeting, and that is practical thing. Guys, this is a practical thing. This has happened. Right now, my wife has a kickoff meeting on the first week of March. Her team is coming from all over the world. Now this is happening. They have a kickoff, 3 days. They are coming to the hotel, and actually, I will also travel with her to another state. They are having kickoff, and everyone is coming from all over the world. Like 20 team members from US, then from Europe, then from Southeast Asia. They are coming for the kickoff in US. So this happens. Okay, for all those people, this happens for big organization. They do that. Overlap time zones to handle dependencies can be good. Good communication and team charter. No, no, Fatima, how to have good communication and how to implement the team charter. Because documentation is a good thing, but how do we ensure the implementation of that documentation? Okay, we need to go a little bit deep on this now. One-to-one meeting. Farooq, how you are gonna have one-to-one meeting with everyone? Zadi sir, what team activities you are proposing? Like what activities we can have here that can improve the team? Company provided Starlink. Okay, that's good, David. Starlink is not available in India and Pakistan. Now what? Communication plan, okay, face-to-face meeting, one time, okay, following action plan, co-location once, face-to-face meeting, okay. This is also a good solution that at least meet once a quarter. Clarity and consistent in communication, okay. Yeah, guys, please do like this video. Information radiator, and yeah, loved it. That's the point. War rooms, virtual war rooms can help us. Information radius, status board, dashboard, things like that can help us. Understanding culture and customs, okay. Getting internet connection which is reliable, okay. Clear internet speed, possible solution optimized tool, pre-download, encourage flexible timings, internet speed, okay. Thank you, fishbowl window. Thank you. Fishbowl is basically is a long video conferences. Even it goes up to like if you have 24 hours conferences, that can also come under the fishbowl context. Okay. Diversity workshop. Okay. I really like the Akhtar Javed answers. This kind of cover up a lot of the things that nobody said that recording will be available. Okay. That's one of the things that we need to do that. Recording is there. The recording is available in there. Okay. Fishbowl, diversity, power, communication plan. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Now let's come to the benefits. We discussed challenges of the virtual team. Okay. Kanban, fishbowl. Okay. You are getting the right points here. Okay. What are the benefits of the virtual team? What are the benefits of the virtual team? Okay, so what do we get? It is cost benefit, cost saving, diverse talent, track the progress, utilize less cost. Okay, international knowledge and experience. No need to provide accommodation, traveling, diverse knowledge. We can get experts from all over the world. Okay, what is fishbowl? Fishbowl is a long virtual meeting. Let's say the over 6 hour session that we do in the batch session, they are kind of a fishbowl. Long virtual meetings, they are basically classified as a fishbowl. Okay, don't have to pay rent, traveling, diverse, etc. etc. Okay, drink some emergency. Drink some emergency. I did not get it. No housing needed. Okay, so with that context, now we are gonna solve 10 question directly linked to the virtual day. Okay, let's start. And guys, if you haven't liked to this, please start liking it. I want everybody to like it and do subscribe it if you haven't done that. B. Okay, justify your answer. Why B or C is the answer? I need justification. Why do you think this answer is right or wrong? Okay, D, B, okay, B, D. Okay, a project manager is leading a virtual team member spread across different time zones. To ensure effective communication, the project manager decided to use a mix of synchronous asynchronous tools. Synchronous asynchronous mean you can communicate one time. Just right now we are doing asynchronous that they can communicate according to their time. Which of the following would be the best facilitate effective communication? Utilizing email needs, yeah, okay, email is a synchronous tool. Yes, it is a synchronous tool, but not for that thing. So I'm gonna eliminate employing to that allow for time shifted update and scheduling. It looks good option. No. Daily stand up to ensure team cohesion and immediate feedback. No. Daily stand up can give you synchronous. We need to look in the question. Those people, Mavish and Zadi, who are giving, and Ami, that we need to look synchronous and asynchronous. Na? So D will not give us. B is the right answer. G. Next question. Okay, so I am looking at A answer. A mostly are doing that. So I hope you are understanding how we are working into the team questions and how the team questions are looked into that. Okay, so let's see what answer do I have here. Okay, so during a critical phase of the project, two virtual team members have a disagreement over the technical approach to be used. The project manager need to resolve conflict remotely. What should be the first step? Okay, arrange a video conference. Okay, ask both team. No, delegate the no. He need to do immediately. No. So A is the right answer. That was a kind of easy question. By the way, these questions are like PMP marathon for which you haven't ever registered. Register now. These questions are made by certified PMP. All 10 questions. Okay, what we see here, ground rules. Okay, we have two options, C, A, C, A. Let's see. What is the most effective way for project manager to build trust within a newly formed? Establish rules for engagement and portals. Okay. Encouraging team members. Okay. Guys, we already discussed this question. Like when I ask you, what are the challenges and how we can overcome those challenges, we just discussed this thing, na? And we discussed that we need to co-locate them even for one time, right? And we discussed that we need to, then why many people are putting A answer, Musa, Yaya, Osama, Prajtaka. We already discussed that challenge. Numan Usmani sir, you gave that option. We should have a quarterly this. Then again, when the question is coming, why we are going towards the other option? We need to look into that. Na? That at one angle we are saying that is the answer. At other angle we are changing our answers. So virtual team questions are critical. We need to understand the context of that, and we need to work into that way. Na? That is important. Alfonso, B is not. Yeah, even if they are not physically available, get them together. Have a in-person one time. One time kickoff. Kickoff is always one time. So have a kickoff together, na? Like this we can do. C is the right answer. A is a good answer, but C is the best answer. Like get them together for a kickoff. For example, Numan, if I just answer you, if you remember, we have actually met two times. One time for the book ceremony, and second time when you came to deliver me those beautiful sweets. So our relationship after meeting is entirely different, right? Even for one time when you meet a person, you behave entirely different. There are different dynamics. So get them together even for one time. No, B cannot be considered as a potential answer, Mahfouz. Okay. Yeah. Vinci, how many time come? Vinci, how many time I have to say that I specifically answered you this system many times. It's virtual. Get them together for one time. How many time I have answered you this thing? Why it is not getting clear, Vinci, to you? When we say that we want to get in person at least one time together, co-locate them for one time, it's the same thing. So what is the challenge? Same goes you for Numan. In person is co-located for one time for kickoff. I explained this thing in virtual when we started. So what is the challenge here? When you come to here, I want to talk to you, na? Numan, you also. Like this is the thing that we have discussed at least 10 times. You can come to that. I want to understand still what is the confusion here. When we say co-located in person one time, we want to have a kickoff meeting. It's the same thing in a different wording. So what is the challenge here? What is the challenge here? I want to understand, guys. Because this question will come in the exam without any doubt. In a different way, we have to co-locate them at least one time. That is what we discussed in the start. That is what I gave you example. Even gave you example of my wife. Is they are operating all over the world virtually, and they are having in person or face to face one kickoff meeting. So what is the confusion here? Which thing am I unable to clear it? Yes, Dipti, what is not clear, my friend?
I think when the question came in, I was thinking like it's moreover like you cannot co-locate.
Why
It's
not? No, how many times we have discussed that if the team is virtually located and communication is the problem, right?
yeah.
Communication is the problem. Get them together one time. So, which thing have we discussed that before or not? Multiple times, even just 10 minutes now. So, what is the challenge then?
I think it's missed out. Sorry.
No, 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 no. It's not Mr. Binsi. You and both of Numan, both actually both of you gave this answer while we were discussing this thing. Both of you have given this
Yes.
answer. Even Numan went up to such extent. He said, "Get them together quarterly." So I really want to understand what is not clear, my friend, because this question will come in the exam. So what is the problem? Ji Numan,
Uh, yeah, I was just confused. You can say because when
mute, mute.
you are meeting in person. Okay? The thing is, it's a team and it is spread all over the world. and if we have to beat in person with everybody, it will take time.
We
That's the
said
main thing.
kickoff. We are not saying in person. And that is the same concept which you said quarterly. And isn't the same thing which we have discussed so many times
Yeah,
already.
it is. It is.
So why one time we say we agree, the next time you again go back to the previous thinking. Why?
Oh, that's what I
So that's the bad
thought
thing.
about it. Yeah.
Next time, whenever you get a question that
Yep.
says there's a communication problem, and all of them, there are two
Yep.
scenarios. All of them are virtually dispersed, and there's an option: get them together for one time, get them
Yep.
together for kickoff. Binsi, Numan, and everyone. The right answer is get them together. I don't want
Yep.
to see any excuse. Maybe this time when it is agreed, and you are giving me, man, that like get them together for quarterly, and now you are changing your opinion, man, with the question. That's why we are getting bad scores here, man. That we know what to do. We have discussed, we have agreed, and we are changing our scenarios. And the question really comes. That needs to be improved. Okay.
Yep.
Second scenario.
Got
There
it.
can be another scenario. The question says that some of the teams are available, they are physically available, and some of the team are virtually, and you have a communication problem. Then getting them together is not the solution. Okay? When everyone is away, then getting can be. Okay? Yes, what I have just given Taiba, that is the answer. Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay. So I'm very passionate about my students if they make mistakes. I don't want to tolerate, especially those who are at near clearing the exam. Get them together to have a kickoff meeting, David. To for a kickoff meeting, brother. That's what the question said, no? Have one at least kickoff meeting together. Strictly work, kickoff meeting, team building. Okay, so B. Fatima, why you are saying C? We need to look into that. Cultural sensitivity. The project manager of a global virtual team noticed that the culture misunderstanding are affecting team performance. What action should the project manager take to enhance the culture sensitivity and improve? So the thing is that when you go to a different culture, okay, and we have hundreds of different cultures. Even I would go to thousands of different culture. Let's say even if you just go to India, India is so big, you have an entirely different culture after every 100 kilometer, right? Same goes for US. If you move from New Jersey then and to New York, New York have a different culture, right? Last night I went to get a cup of coffee, actually donuts. My son and my wife wanted to have a donut, and 90% of the Dunkin' Donuts, which were near in the area, like there were five of them, all of them were closed. All of them were closed. It was 8 p.m. Like the culture is different. Here in where I am living, people sleep very early in the night. But if you go to New York, in New York City or Manhattan, the culture is different, right? We need to look into that, right? We need to understand. We need to work into that way. So cultures and customs are something we continuously need to develop, work into that way. I feel like the answers or questions are recently changing. No, answers are not changing. Okay. Schedule regular team building activities that are culturally neutral. Can be. Okay. Implement culture sensitivity training for all member. Can be. To share their culture bank. Very good answer. Very good answer. C option. Assign. No, this is not the answer. So we are left with the three options. From A, B, C. This is a good answer, but I will not go for this. Not for this. Training, when you see, whenever there's a training requirement, whenever there's this thing, cultural, emotional intelligence, these things are classified as a skills. Okay. And you get better with them as time passes. So that is classified as skill. So we are going to work on that pattern skill. So training would be the right answer there. Next. B B B B B B B B B B B. Everyone is saying B. Guys, there are 75 people watching and only 68 likes. Oh, 40, only 47 likes. Please do like it now and comment it that I just liked. Virtual team members has been declining. What is the best approach? His performance is declining. Now, this is the issue. We need to look into that. What we need to do, and this can be anything. A team member is sad, a team member is not working properly, a team member is not doing this thing. So each and everything can be a different nonsense, right? So we need to look into that and we need to develop into that. Okay. So yeah, the right answer, majority people have given the right answer, but you will get such question. Please understand the nonsense. You will get such question in the exam where they looks like easy, but we need to answer them properly. So B is the right answer. It can be private, it can be one to one, it can be call, it can be face to face, whatever is possible. We need to look into that. Okay, I need to move backward. Keyword simplicity. Yeah, I like Sugita, what you are saying. Virtual team, real time. Okay, leveraging technology in virtual team. Which of the following technology would be most beneficial for improving the cohesion and effectively for virtual team? Here, okay, good. Okay, always individual and interaction over processes and tools. Sorry, guys. A complex, high data tool for communication. No A is the right answer. Yeah. B, C, B, C. So we are getting a combined answer. A also. Ravina is giving A. Okay, so let's see. A project manager want to increase engagement. I also want this in a virtual team where the members felt disconnected. What is the most effective way? Introduce a mandatory daily report, organize a virtual coffee breaks, where increase frequency of performance review, reduce the team decrease load. No, actually, okay. So if B is the right answer, so do you think uh, we should also organize a coffee break where we can all the students? I have almost 300 students, and you know in the PMP aspirant group, we only have 70, 75, 80 people watching this session. So 300 plus people uh, are not joining. So do you think maybe having a virtual coffee thing will work, or the PMP marathon will be better? What do you think? In reality, because I want the more engagement, at least those people who are our student. I'm messaging them, I'm working with them, following up them. So we are not getting the feedback that I really want, right? So that we can get it done and get it, the people can join and work into that way. So what do you think? What can be done? Really? Virtual coffee? Okay. So sorry. Don't Mahfouz, since that's why you're in the coaching call. What about remaining 200 people? Okay, sorry, maximum. Yeah. So do give me your input. By the way, for all the people who are in the coaching call, since we have reached the mid or 70% is done. If you are not my student, for my students, you don't need to register. If you are not my student, we have PMP marathon on this Saturday, same time as this, 4 hour. It will be live at Zoom. You need to, if you want to join, you need to send your registration to the email. Tomorrow evening, almost at this time, the team will send out the registration link to everybody. So if you want to join that 4 hour question answer session, this is only 10 question answer. 4 or 60 question answer, you need to register for it. Organic works, virtual coffee in PMP marathon. Virtual coffee session. Yeah. Thank you, Naman. Thank you very much. Haven't been a marathon, so that's sure about virtual coffee is a valid option. Okay, can be a good option. We'll look into that. I always want to see how we can improve it. Okay, next question. D, fish bowl, more inclusion. Okay. Managing a project team with team members can lead to communication delays. What is the best strategy to mitigate these issues? Establishing a rotating schedule for meetings so that every team member occasionally attend, set a fixed time based on the project time zone, only use synchronous communication. Okay, so this is what basically has happened. As my students in EST time zone is increasing, okay, and I have a lot of students, like 90% student, 95% students are in still UAE time zone. I'm talking about Gulf, US, you Gulf, India, Pakistan. So that's why I started EST coaching call. I worked into the EH coaching call. I find a problem and solved it. Fatima, Bhaskar, Ubaid, Osama, why you are trying to compromise when you can find a solution? When you can find a solution, and I did it in front of you guys. Most of the virtual team challenges that we are looking, we have already overcome now. So we need to look into that, understand the context of the question, that what we did, right? So how we improved it, what we did. Why don't we implement the same thing there, my friends? Why don't we implement this thing? Rotating schedule is like this, not changing according to the requirement. So yeah, that's what we did in the EST coaching call. Na? That's what we did. Establish a schedule so that they can attend. Like for example, now with the EST coaching call, my students from I actually did it for US and Canada, right? I did it, but now I didn't know that my students from Australia, that time zone is also working for them. I actually did not know that, right? That EST coaching call is also working with them. Some people want to do that. Everybody will not be able to that. Yeah, so we worked into that way. Meetings are mandatory. Okay, so meetings, who said meetings are mandatory? Which meeting is mandatory? So, sir, which meeting is mandatory? And then the question says the meeting is mandatory, right? If we need to look into that, we don't, please do not have any assumptions into that. Okay, so you see, managing a team, the question, the question nowhere says that attending the meeting is mandatory. Here, require all team member to adopt. That is kind of a mandatory thing. No, no. All the options, please understand every single question whenever you are solving. Servant leader mentality. We need to work with the servant leader mentality. If we solve the question with the servant leader mentality, we will be able to solve it. This is very important, very critical. There can be miscommunication. There can be, Atma, I just gave you example of what we did in EST coaching call. There can be miscommunication, but miscommunication is always there. But we need to facilitate our students, we need to facilitate our team members. No, no, record the meeting is okay, but we prefer to have a rotating schedule where people can get live. You see, most people only watch the live video. They will not go for the rotating one. It's very difficult to watch the. Yeah, it will, but if the members don't join Taiba, then that will become a bigger problem, sister. B, 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 B. Okay, to keep a virtual team motivated over the long term, what is the most effective approach? Offering financial incentive, not a bad thing. Setting clear goals and celebrating milestone. Assigning more work, do. B is the right answer here. I hope that makes sense. So nobody put A answer, right? When I say that money is not a hygiene factor, then mostly disagree. But here nobody is putting that. So this proves that celebrating the work, understanding that it motivates you guys. For example, how many of you have watched the last night love story of Danish and his wife Sabine, the success journey, in which Danish motivated and supported her, and she supported him, and both became certified PMP. Have you watched that? Like that success journey, in my point of view, if any of the person watch, that is the purpose of motivation. Like for example, for me, why do I record the success journey? What is the benefit for me? For me, the biggest benefit to record the success journey is the motivation that you people get, is the motivation that every single person get and worked into that way. So that's basically motivation, what I looked into that way. Okay, so that what I am motivating, that's something I look into that. Yes, individual and team performance overall looked into that. Acha ji, let's go to the next question. G. Okay, B. I'm with David. Okay, okay. When onboarding a new team member, what action by the project manager would facilitate the quickest integration, providing comprehensive package? Nobody is gonna study that. Mentoring is helpful. Yeah, so B. That's what I do. One to one. Like for example, that's why students become certified PMP so quickly for the mentoring thing. Okay, guys. After one question, I have a drag and drop question that I want somebody to solve with me. So the first person who is gonna click the link and join, I'm gonna allow them. Actually, we can do two, three drag and drop also, but the that one is an important one. Okay, so we'll work into that way. The first person who will click and join the link, I will allow him or her to solve that drag and drop question with me. Okay, here's the link. Okay, Bhaskar is it? So Bhaskar, you will solve it after this question. Okay, we have done. Oh, we have done 10 questions. Okay, but this question, let's do that. Okay, so you are working in a project which has seven developer. Client cannot accept more resources. Your project no Kanban shows that a bottleneck which is testing cannot be done because of what would you do? Yeah, we would avoid. We would try to do that to avoid a point of one failure. C would be the right option. Okay, I have other student also in addition to Bhaskar. Bhaskar, good to have you. How are you, brother? Good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Where is the drag and drop? Now I need to find the drag and. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, Bhaskar. So this is a question. This question is related to the risk. So what is urgency? What is proximity? So I put it in a different way. So if you are putting those who are watching live, what I want from your side is that you put the meaning of each one. Like what does urgency mean? Okay. And Bhaskar, you solve it.
Sir, I am not getting it in the screen.
Still not?
No, I think my internet is a little bit weak. I don't know.
I am saying on the guys, are you saying it? Put in the chat box. Are you able to see that? Because I am opening from YouTube, I can see that.
No, nothing is coming. It is black.
I'll show one more time. I'll show one more time. Okay. Here. Can you see now?
No, sir. No.
So brother, your internet has some issue. Oh, you are in Abu
Uh,
Dhabi, yeah. Then why?
yeah. Abu Dhabi अच्छी सर है. This is the
Yeah.
condition.
Yeah, it should be a good internet. Okay. 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 So Anyone else who would like to solve since he does not have a good internet?
No, sir. No, no, no.
Blur is one thing, that is your internet problem, but if you cannot see, that's a different coin. Those who have blur, my internet, like my video is 1080 pixels. So if your internet is low, you can have a problem. Gee, anyone else would like to solve the
Sir,
question
I'm
with me?
leaving the studio.
Okay. Anyone else would like to solve the question? Otherwise, I'll wait for 20 seconds. Then I'll solve it myself. One, two, three. Okay. So you wanted to join. David pushed you?
I wouldn't have joined, but this question I know, so I thought I'll join.
that's that's cheating. Okay, I will have other drag and drops also. Guys, you can also join and we can solve the drag and drop. Yeah. So
Okay. Urgency is the, I'll go for option, the responses that are going to be implemented in a timely fashion.
explain me what is urgency.
How soon you will get the response for a risk.
So
How
which
soon
one
it
is
will be
this?
implemented. Or one, two, three, four, five, sixth one.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Six, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What else?
Proximity is how soon the risk will occur or how close we are to the risk.
Okay. Good.
So that is the one, yeah. Dormancy is the duration between the occurrence and the detection. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Um, Manageability is ease of how easy was it to manage the risk? Yeah.
Okay.
Controllability is how you can find it out is easy or hard. Uh,
Which one?
yeah. No, I think that is ease of detection of results.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the other one is ease of detection of results. No, that
That
is
is
detectability. That
that
is
is
detectability.
detectability. Okay.
Okay.
What else?
Um, Connectivity is how this will impact with others. No. Yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah, okay. Strategic is how it will impact organizations. Yeah, organization strategic objectives. Yes. Propinquity is a significance by other stakeholders. Yeah. Okay. Risk outcome. Yeah.
Okay, guys, take a screenshot of this. This is an important question. This is a important question. When I say this is an important question, this is an important question. Okay, so let's thank you, Bincy. I have few other drag and drop questions, but I don't see anyone joining. So I'm gonna give one more chance. Otherwise, we will only solve this in PMP marathon. Okay, I will give. I wanted to solve one more drag and drop question. So if nobody is joining, so I will not do that today. Okay. Yeah, I will share that in group. Okay. So you have 10 more seconds. Okay, nobody is joining, so no drag and drop. No more drag and drop. By the way, guys, if you haven't registered for the PMP marathon, this is the email address. Send your name when you plan to give exam, and we will register you. Okay. So let's do now LinkedIn question. Okay. Yeah, David, I see you joining. So I'll give you later on question. So I daily try to post question on LinkedIn. So do connect me if you are not connected. So we got 50 PMPs. Guys, if you haven't received this book and you love to read book, for those people who love to read book, this is the only book you would need to read, right? No bullshit or to the point and connected in a way that you can easily understand. But I'm again saying you don't need to read any book, even this book, to pass the PMP exam. Those who need the book to read. Okay, so for them, this is the most easiest book. It is available on Amazon. You can get it. For the countries where Amazon is not available, like in Pakistan, you message me. I'll send you my team number. You can get it. In Saudi, it is with my students. You can get it for 100 Saudi Riyal. Same is in UAE. Okay. But again, in my program, you don't need to read any book to pass, even not this one. So PMP Marathon, this is the beautiful couple. Okay, so 50 PMPs, that was their success journey. So you see, I put daily tips and tricks. Like for example, I put a sequence here, closing of project, that I only put on LinkedIn. So I do recommend you must do that. Okay. So yeah, what would be your answer for this one? So now this question, I actually gave a different answer in the coaching call, but majority of my students are saying a different answer, right? Majority are saying D answer. So this question, I want your input sent personally to me. Why do you think A is the answer or D is the answer? I say A answer, but students are saying D answer. Okay, PMP marathon, you don't need to pass. Guys, did you watch this ECO videos? This is the exactly exam content outline. So please do watch that. That's very important for you. Here in this question, C is the right answer for this one. C is the right answer. Okay, so we are out of time. I had another meeting, but I promised for our drag and drop. David was the first one to join. Hi, David.
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Good, good, good. Okay, David. So let's put it A, A, B, C, D. Oh, I can make it bigger. A,
I'm
E,
glad I got
F,
a new one. Didn't see got a
and
repeat.
yeah. So tell me how to match.
Okay. List for all stakeholder is stakeholder register.
Okay, this one will come here. So C is 4. Okay,
List of all risk is risk register. One.
This- okay. Oh yeah, this should be different. There are two actually. So risk register will come here. I'll put it D1. Okay, what else?
Combination of all plan project management plan.
Okay, this will come here.
Changes in baseline. Change in the version control. Who is responsible? Did you cross it? 4. Can you cross out PMP on the right side?
This is still there. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Ah,
Okay,
shucks.
okay. This is
Time.
not there. Not there.
Gracie.
Okay.
Who was responsible for the task? Who was responsible for the task? That sounds like Gracie.
That is RAM. Okay,
That's Ram?
that's RAM. Okay, and this is RESI, accountability, responsibility, accountability. That comes
Okay,
here.
okay.
Okay, so changes in the baseline, change management plan tells you how to change the baseline. Version control, that is configuration management plan.
Oh,
Okay,
this is a difficult question. Wow.
yeah, this is we will do more in the PMP marathon on Saturday. I will start with like 5 to 10, so don't worry about it, we'll get it covered. Okay
Someone
guys,
told me something. Can I ask a quick question?
tell me.
Someone said that the drag and drop is only worth 1 point, like every other question. Is that right?
Mhm, mhm.
So should we spend so much time if it's the same amount of?
You see, sometimes drag and drops are easy. Okay, drag and drops are easy. They are not that difficult. No one has ever said that drag and drops were impossible, right? And everybody cleared the exam. So I would recommend that like mark 2 to 3 minutes for this one, not like 15 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes is good and complete it. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, cool.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for joining. See you in the PMP marathon Saturday, 4 hours question made by certified PMPs. And if you haven't joined my program, this is my email, this is my number. Join the program and I'll make sure that you become PMP. With that, Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, good morning, good evening, Nandini. Bye bye. Wish you best of luck.
عدنان بن چیتن
Jigar,
جیکو
Ajit, Samad, Jarat, Anu, Akil, Mohammad Faisal, Jay Prakash, Mohsin, Mufi, Preeti, Priya, Ajit, Tosh, Tushar, Ubaid, Jiku, Sir Wasim, Sir Irfan, Sayyid, Vishnu, Kam, Muhammad, Vandana, Vel Kumar,
علی
Ali Raza, Edwin, Chandra, Mo, Imran, Sir Arfat, Deepak, Adnan, Ajay, Batu, Ibrahim, Murli, Rizwan, Sachin, Sujit, Pompne, Riyaz, Sayyid, Faisal, Harun, Khan,